Right. Do we have sound and vision? Do we have sound and vision? Do we have sound and vision? Microphone would be a bit better though. Where is it? No, that's not it. Need the control panel again. We are. Recording. Microphone in. That's fine. That's good. Righty-ho. Let's start. Why is it over here? Center. That'll have to do. Fine. So we want to load a game. Maybe we just want to go back a bit. Oh, we'll try from here. Oh, I forgot to do the thing, didn't I? Might need to quit the game. Oh, we can do it from here. Maybe we can, maybe we can't. Yes. Restart. Yeah, we did. There we are. Yeah, I can't get to the... I don't know why everything's twisted around. Oh, it's not the game. This is being a pain in the ass. That bit works, but the profiling is not. Well, there we are. I just need to press the right button. So we cancel. I don't know why we have to do this every time. Doesn't seem to maintain it between things. So, right. There. And settings make it quite a bit more transparent. Okay. I will still be able to see through it when do things. Right. Alright, that looks good. Okay. So we load our... So I'm thinking about doing another approach to this altogether and just abandoning all the missions. And see if we can do some simpler, less worrisome ones. Let's go back in the holster. We need... Oops. Right, so we were doing this yesterday. So we just get some artifacts and things and then bug out. sucked.
I hate you.
Let's see where that put us. Take a safety save here to save us doing that all over again. Right, so if we clear out the house, keep well away from there. We might as well do this bit while we're nearby. I think I'll probably check this 4 times already, yeah. That crackle to go past. Very close. Here we go. Well. Oh, come on. That's a discarded one. It's gonna get dark soon, so whatever we're doing, probably our last chance. No artifacts down here. How annoying. We're not going to make it in time, are we? We want us to be up there. Alright. Let's take a more dramatic approach and go back almost an hour. Come on, that's a little unfair. Okay. Right. This will put us in a different position. We can start over with a slightly different plan. I think I spent all my money wrong. Eee! Alright. Go on. Try save and load. Now we're going to sell a bunch of stuff and try and buy a heftier gun. Nope, computer's still not working. Let's leave the room. Save the game. Here. Load the game. There we go. Crashed on boot. Lol. Ah, that would be a thing that's causing problems, so let's do that. That's what this is. Ah, okay. Right. There we go. Right. So we've got A11. 35. 35. 23. But we've got to find them in the forest. Let's terminate that one. Spoon, cube. If we've got those. Spoon, cube. Haha! We can game it a bit. Well, we can't game it a bit. That's annoying. We need to keep one of those. Right, we're going to flog a lot of stuff. That's 600. 900. So, terminate that. Ensure there's a backup. Okay. It's a little too dark. 30% should do. Cool. Alright. I thought I had a box of crackers as well that I could sell. Right. Hey, what's this? This has been missing all that time. So that's the modified one. We bought one. That cost us money, dude. There's a lost weapon that's returned. Right. We are not going to use these, and I wanted to keep them for a kind of collection, but I think we need to step up a bit. $5,000, just to check. Have I already got the bigger backpack? I have. Yeah. We might want to flog this and just get the smaller one. Okay, teacup collection as well. All going. So what I'm thinking, we upgrade to this up here. Can't take a silencer, but the silencer doesn't seem to be doing us a great deal of good. We need 400 for it and a magazine. How much we got at the moment? 500. So we might want to sell some other stuff as well. Hang about. Here's my old stuff. Where my lights went. Okay. Right, now that we've bought these, we're kind of committed, aren't we? So let's sell these bits. Yep, no alarm. I haven't been shoplifting this time. 300. $600. Right, and if we sell that pistol, probably, yeah, we don't need all the magazines, do we? Newt Newt! Hello, Demon Destroyer, how you doing? Yeah, it's got that thing about it, hasn't it? How are you? It's been quite a while, I think, since I've seen you. Let's get rid of those. So there's no detriment to having a larger mag. And one of these. I am fine. Oh, remember, did you come in for the into the Radius 1 streams? I did. Ooh, we don't. Maybe we are selling the wrong thing here. We are selling the wrong thing here. Did I flog all the magazines for these then? while we're at it. How many of these have we got? Because I will probably... Oh no, okay. So yeah, it's this is into the radius OVS. Well, into the radius 2, which implies the existence of into the radius 1, which is also a thing that exists, and I completed a while back. So if you're familiar with that, this would be fairly familiar to you. We can get a Glock by doing one of the mission, well, the hard mission, but we probably should cancel everything else first. But yeah. I'm just figuring out what to sell, because we are woefully under-equipped for what the game's throwing at us at the moment. That's what we got, so we'll just have to do that and then top up on some missions. Part of me... Well, we can sell the Cader, because we haven't... We're not going to be using it. I might keep the Cader magazine, or I might just flog it. Battle Glide. Not quite. No, I don't know what that is. Which means saying not quite is wrong, because I have no idea. So, the basic premise of the game... Are you familiar with the game Stalker? That will put a lot of things into context. We need to sell this shit first. So we're trying to get ourselves a larger gun. Hopefully with a bit more... right. Off. No. B. No. One of these buttons will allow me to grab this. So, hold down B. And grab? No. Oh. Well, this is going well, isn't it? Now, there's a way of doing this, and I need to remind myself. So... Oh, right. So Stalker is a game based loosely on a book and a movie called Roadside Picnic and Stalker. And now I can't let go of things. Right. This is very early release what I'm playing at the moment, so... There we go. A and... grab and A and trigger is that. So we've got a spare laser sight. So I'll put that in. I'm putting things in separately in case it doesn't total things up. It probably does. Probably. And Roadside Picnic, the premise is that aliens have visited Earth. Coincidentally, and very coincidentally, because it was written before the Chernobyl disaster happened, in the area approximately around Chernobyl, and they have not communicated with humans. No one knows why they were there. They're gone now, and the whole place has changed. And now, if you go into there, it's very dangerous. There are lots of anomalies, like bits, apparently normal bits of air will start crushing you, electrifying you. Things will spike you. All sorts of things will just happen. You can't necessarily see them. And but the reason you want to navigate all of that is there's also artifacts, and the artifacts are very useful for all sorts of things like unlimited power, or give you night vision, or all sorts of things. But obviously the thing is, it's the aliens' trash. The aliens value it not at all. It's just the stuff they've left there, hence the name Roadside Picnic. Like we go and have a picnic by the roadside. We leave our trash around for the animals to find. So the people in the books and in the film, which are both Russian. The books were written when sci-fi wasn't taken very seriously during the Soviet Union, so you could get away with writing anti-government messages. This is what we're going for. Right. Okay, so 1, 2, it can have a site. We're going to have a look at that. So let's see, just that's going to cost us 400. We have 800. Right. So Into the Radius. So Stalker does that in computer games. Into the Radius does this in. That's interesting. Okay. This is the Bison. It's a 50-round submachine gun, firing 9mm, Soviet 9mm rounds. Helical magazine, apparently notoriously unreliable, but probably not a problem in this game. So yeah, that's what's going on, and I am getting comprehensively owned now. So I'm arming up. So we're going to swap out Arcada here, and probably its magazines for this. No, this is not free. It was on discount at the end of, I think, last month. It is very early access, so at the moment there's no story. It's, I think, mostly of interest to people who've played Into the Radius 1. Into the Radius 1 is fairly cheap. And I'd recommend you play that because it's a very good game in its own right. So what you can see here is that stuff is barred to me because of security levels. We could actually go directly up to the AK-47SU. Why? Well, we've got some magazines for it, I think. What we don't have off the bat is a barrel. DK2 suppressor. I mean, this is just going to bring whatever around. You can't do much with them while you don't own them. It is good for an early release, yeah. There we go. Problem is, unless those magazines we have are AK-74SU mags, which I think they are, not much use to us. I think they are. AK-74 mag, yep, 6 rounds. Of 5.4539. Oops. Got, what have we got here? 2 mags worth. There we go. Fuck's sake. Never mind. Anyway, that chat, right? That's how I see chat. So I just fold my arm in like this. We could ditch everything. I'm kind of tempted to go with the Bison because nothing we've met so far can't be killed with enough 3.9 bullets, and we certainly have enough of those. Probably want to keep that. Probably want to keep that. Probably not going to get to a Groza for a while. Yeah, that's my NATO. But I know that we're giving a NATO gun fairly shortly, so... Meh. Decisions. Right, I think what we'll do is this. We're going to sell that mag. 9x19. I mean, we have all the 9x19 in the world. We could shift up to a Beretta over the Cada. All right, so there are two options. The reason I'm doing this is I'm using OVR Toolkit, I think, because the other option isn't compatible with this, which is Streamer Kit, which is provided by a program called Live, which is free. Right, if I am in doubt, what I should do is just take a base save and do the thing. Right. Cada. In you go. Cada magazines, in you go. So what we'll probably do is just flog this. Oh wait, hang on. We've done the save, so let's go and flog this. So, A and grab. So we'll want these bits. A and grab. A and grab. There we go. So we can't silence the other gun, so we have no silenced option. Alright, that does not work as I hoped it would. Right, we'll keep the magazines for now. There'll be a reason for this in a minute. And sell the Cada. Bye-bye, you've been faithful and wonderful, but it's time for you to go. 8,000, right. Now that makes the AK a bit more of a possibility. But still, we probably want the spare cash over, so... Get me a Bison. Get me a Bison mag. Buy me a Bison. So the system here is these aren't yours until you buy them on the menu here. Right, now we have a Bison, which doesn't go there. It has to go there. We can actually afford another mag for it. Does work Streamer Kit? Streamer Kit works in almost all VR environments apart from this one. OVR Toolkit works in everything, but requires you to actually set things up. Right. Now, we're committing. Cool. All right. We're not done yet, but we're getting there. Right, we don't need... Kept on losing these. One of the reasons we're not much better off. We don't need to keep any of these. That'll get us some ammo. Right. Okay, bring my VR to my phone. Yeah, so, well, with the... If you're doing PC Link VR, look for OVR Toolkit, which is on Steam. And then you can bring Windows from your desktop into here. So you use a client like Chatty or a web browser to have your chat in-game. Right. Can't rack it while it's unsafe, so it's sensitive. This. There we go. Right, 64 round magazine. That'll do. Let's get the laser. Laser. Pop it on there. And we might be in a position to get the... Oh, really? Right then. That's a bit different. Time to get the stock out. So I will probably do that once we're done this. So here we go. If we want the flashlight, we go over here, we go click. We have a flashlight. If I want the sight, I'll have to take that off. Cool. What are our funds like? 2,000? 3,000, it's not too bad. You don't have a... But how are you going to stream the Twitch from your Oculus? I don't understand that bit then. You need to put it through a PC, right? What did I just lose? So if we wanted a sight on it, we need this, but I think these iron sights are probably going to work. That would come to... Let's now I'm upset. Ah, right. So yeah, you're. I can't think of any way you can get chat into VR that way. You require a PC. Well, that's just fucked, isn't it? When was the last autosave? I mean, we have to go back and do that all over again, but I'll take a break because I want to equip up. There we go. Right. So I was excited to find out that that works. This is the laser. Put it on that side. We'll leave that in there. And now, what we need is this. And then, no? That. That's 800. And then that. Well, it's that or another magazine, isn't it? I think we can go with this. But it's already... We're already overweight. How are we overweight? Oh, right, because we're holding it. I don't think they've worked out the weights yet. Right, I'm kind of excited about this. So, hang on. They stay as a piece, I wonder. No. Okay. That's an actual surface. Much eye relief as possible. It'll auto zero, so the silliness of having this. Of course, that means I might shoot into windowsills quite a lot. Cool. That leaves us with a spare catch. I've actually got quite a lot of ammo. Whoa! Quite close to the table here. I'll physically move myself away. Right. So 1,573. So yeah, the lights will not do an awful lot when I'm in VR because there aren't any lights up here. So that beep when you go in makes me think that something's being removed from my inventory. So the mags are 400. We could definitely have a spare. They'll be quite heavy. I think we'll just stick with one and see how we do. So we will need at least 2 of those. We've got close to we've got a full reload of the mag in there, that's fine. So weight-wise, we can't see. This should bring up a... There we are. We're just under... So armor is implemented soon. Yeah, there's a content drop due sometime. They've not been explicit about when. We're in good shape. It's 13:30 and 19. So that's how we got stuck last time. We set off on missions we couldn't do. The missions we've got are. There's a lot of quality of life to be done here. So we've got the scouting, the boathouse, got an artifact hunt in the peninsula, which will give some credits, enough to replenish whatever ammo we're using. If you have too many missions going on, the areas become populated, overpopulated. So we're a bit short on time, but we could quickly do the artifact hunt in the peninsula and test out our new gun, except I need to do a bunch of things for that. So we're probably coming up to break time now. We are. I'm going to have a quick break, and when I come back everything will be fixed up and we'll be good to go off to mission. So I shall return shortly. I promise to actually remember to take it off, be right back this time. So, I'm back, and I've done the wrong thing. I knew I was delaying putting the helmet on for a reason. Right. Time to give this a go. So, I got myself a ProTube VR a while back. And the mounts on the controllers broke. So now we should be set up. Right. But it's been a long time. So now I have a much more stable platform for aiming. But what we might want to do is have a look at the... Yeah, it was off. Okay. Right. So, now that we've done that, I'm going to take the executive decision. Ah! We didn't get the other magazine, that's why. We'll go. Oh, I decided to go with one magazine, didn't I? Okay. Here we are. Okay. The other thought, Demon Destroyer I've had is that this isn't available and most likely won't be available for solo play in the Quest. It's Steam only. So anyway, we're off to the peninsula to test out the new stuff. Step over here and a little bit further back because I don't need to be orientated. I just give myself space. Now, one of the things that happens is we can zap across that way. That was dumb. We probably aren't going to encounter any opposition because we killed it all. Just here, anyway. Oh, hello! The Quisson! Thank you for the raid! Oh. Now you've seen the Quisson doing lots of murdering in Dishonored, it is time to see me die horribly in an alpha release game that has only a very peripheral thing in common. I can't see what's going on, but it sounds very Quisson. How are you? Do you enjoy... Well, you were enjoying Dishonored when I was watching. Hello, people from the Quisson stream. I'm Grim, or Graham, or Grey Area. I normally say I'm a variety streamer, but the variety stream I've mostly been doing is VR. I beat either, pardon me, either Beat Saber or this. Alright, let's go through the village. But the variety stream I'm doing at the moment is Into the Radius. If you are stuffed from motion sickness, this may be challenging. And I appear to have a nasty cough. Shit! Right. Time to test out this. This is new. Oh, fuck. I don't need that. I don't even know if it's off safe yet. Okay. Where are you? That's normally your line. Got one. I've got an idea. It's a terrible idea, but it's an idea. Ah! Thank you for the follow. Shit, you're quicker than I am. Right. That hurt. I'm okay. Yeah, I'm fine. That's what this game is. It's very in-your-face, upfront horrorness. You know, it's what's going on here. So, right, let's save there. And I've been suffering quite a bit recently. Oh, that's not good. So, I'll try and do this quickly. Back in the days of Soviet Russia, there were a couple of brothers who liked to make political statements, and the way that they did it was by writing science fiction novels, because the censors didn't take science fiction novels seriously and they would not get into too much trouble. for making their statements that way. One of the ones they wrote was Roadside Picnic. Thank you so much, LaQuesson. In that book, oh, you're up there. Okay, how are we going to get there? Aliens visit Earth. They communicate with no one. They're here for a bit. Coincidentally, just around where Chernobyl is, because the book was written sometime before that event occurred. That's the thing we were going for. And the area has changed. It's full of anomalies, like things in the air that will crush you. They're invisible until you walk into them. Spiky things that will spike you. Other nasties. There are also artifacts which are extremely useful. They have things like unlimited power. Whoa! And so on. So obviously people want those. But the point is that they're actually the aliens' trash. Like if we have a roadside picnic, we leave our trash on the side. The the creatures of the forest come out and make nests out of them, whatever. They find them very useful, but they're not using them for their intended purposes, and to us, they're nothing but garbage. That was turned into a game called Stalker, which you may be more aware of. It was quite popular. In the interim, it was turned into a film. I am very geeky about this, but this is the VR equivalent of that. But this is not only that, this is the second VR equivalent of that. And in this, an event happened at Pachorsk, which is, as far as I know, not a real place. We've got the thing we came for, we're just going to leave. Ah. So yeah, anyway, if you're welcome to hang around and watch me arg and my way through this, because it is very arg and if you need to take a break, obviously that's fine. The question, if you need to take a break, please do. I hope your sunflowers recover. It's tragic when things you love get hurt. But what we're doing here is we're looking for stuff. Anything, because we spent all our money. We are a survivor of the event, which means, unlike everybody else, we don't die automatically when we enter the zone. However, if we leave the zone, we die. So, we have been conscripted, effectively, by the UNPSC, whatever that is. It's never adequately explained. There's a lot of promotional material, but I'm sure it's not the whole truth. To explore the radius, not the zone, because it's called the zone in the books and films and so on, which are now under copyright. And we're assured that they're desperately trying to find a way of getting us out, but that somehow never seems to be happening. So in the previous game, we were left with some questions as to the truth of all of this. Oh, Ziggy. Everything's a buck. I'm looking for... So all sorts of weird stuff happens. Everyone who was unfortunate enough not to be a survivor has been turned into the thing... Well, the chaps that you saw shooting at me a minute ago. Weird little spoodery, wiggly things. Quite unsettling indeed. So on. This is an incredibly early alpha. This is not alpha. This is shit! Don't die! Don't die! Don't die! So we just ran into an anomaly and it really hurt us. And that 300 credits gone there. But it's better than dying. So there's no story as such yet. They haven't put in any new story content. This roaming pile of chair fragments and blood is particularly disturbing. So What we've done is we've done a very simple mission. See those shiny things? They look nice. Maybe you want to try and pick them up. You don't want to try and pick them up. I think I've cleaned out this area entirely. Oh, we are very close to someone we do not want to be. In fact, we have ringoed up, which is like a cock up, but only much, much larger. Well, some of the things in this are pretty unsettling and upsetting, but no, the Queston's flowers getting bowled over is pretty terrible. If you're wondering why I'm holding my arm at a weird angle, that's how I see chat. So you float around on my wrist, and you only show up when I kind of do that. So, yeah. If you're still there, the question, but... Oh, give me a report on Dishonored. How did you do? Who did you kill? This is also quite crashy because, you know, early version. So, I have just bought myself this, which you saw me use a little bit. Which has been all my monies. I was kind of kidding, but yeah, if you want to tell me how Dishonored went, that would be lovely. Because I had to dip out to get ready to do this. Right, we have a thing to handle in which will get us, I think, a whole 300 credits, which is basically the health bar that we had to use there. The UNPSC. United Nations Pure Special Committee. I'm sure they have our best interests at heart. This is the best backpack in the world, by the way. You take it off your back, you put it in the air, it stays there. You can grab things, you can put them out. That doesn't work. But it does have a number of pockets on which you can put things. Straps, holsters, all sorts of things. Let's see what else we've got. It'd be nice if there was something else in the peninsula, but no, it wants us to do the forest. So this is. I want to do this. But I think to do this, I think we need to. That gives me the most credits. I think we can only do one of these. Let's terminate that one. Keep this one. Did some oopsies. Distance stabbing, you mean the crossbow. Right, there's another factor in this game. It's called the Tide, which will go in 14 hours. It's also... So we're going to have to waste a day, I think, just doing sleeps. So the Tide resets the environments we were just in. They go back to scratch. So what we can do for now... I mean, none of this is necessary. None of it at all, but I quite like doing it for the feel of the thing. This is me home. There were some decorations, but I sold them all, so I could afford to have bang bang. So we're gonna wake up at dawn, which is 12 hours away, and then we're gonna have to kill some more time. Yeah, we're gonna have to wake up time. There we go. 3 days, 1 hour left till the next tide. If you are out when the tide comes, you die. In the previous game, it just randomly teleported you somewhere. But there are changes. Not least, this base is significantly more. And co-op, which is why there is a mirroring of things here and here. It went stabby. Yes. I noticed you're not really doing the pacifist run that I did when I was playing it. I think I still have to play Death of the Outsider. This is kind of entertaining. So this game does have an accessory mechanic. Come here. And I wanted a sight on this because I find the basic sights a bit hard to use. So I had to get loads of these and kind of piece them together. And I was quite pleased that that worked. This, if you are in any way interested in bang bangs, is a Bison. It's a famously unreliable submachine gun with a very big magazine. As in, the helical magazine seems like a great idea, but apparently it just jams constantly. It actually has it here, but you just don't have to use it in this game, which is a bit of a relief, to be honest. 64 rounds in a drum. There we go. And normally you would have to twist that to apply the pressure to move the thing up, and it kind of clips in like this, like that. And apparently they frequently just go bang, bang, click. Just really, really frequently. But in this, it doesn't. So it's a lot of bullets for your magazine. We're out of health and stuff again, so we need to go to the shop. All these things are way, way, way out of my access at the moment. However, the simple goodies are... Thing is, we could just go for one full health syringe. No, hang on. So it's a bit weird. 2 single syringes cost... One single syringe costs more than half of a 2/3 health syringe, but a full health syringe costs 100 credits more than twice one of these. So these are the best value. So that's why we buy these. Cigarettes, I don't know why you'd ever buy them. They're everywhere. These are probes, so the anomalies we can mostly see at the moment. There are new ones coming into the game, but you just chuck those at them and it will activate them and let you know what's going on. Crackers have no use currently. Next update will have hunger. It does not have weapon maintenance. So what's our balance like? 643. 400, 200, 200. No, we're going to have to stay as we are. We can buy some more ammo, I think. Yeah, we want to buy some more ammo. But that's it. Alright. I think we just have to quickly turn things around and head back out. Alright. Don't walk out the gate without buying things, otherwise it goes beep, you're a naughty boy, and takes them away again. No other consequences. It's 9 in the morning. And we only have one mission, which is the artifact search, so let's get the other mission, which is this one. Just the one. There isn't anything else on the peninsula. No. Yeah, and that will give us a new gun. I forgot my pistol. I think we're all set. Off we go back into the radius. It's time for the forest, which is a larger area. One of the two that have been released with the start of the game. As you can see, they've got quite a few more planned. So it's an interesting history as games go. The first one was released in a a 1.0 version, and I didn't think they did a couple more sort of patches for it. See that big electric ball over there? That's one of the things we have to contend with. So there's generally stuff up here, which I'm going to pick up now. I was hoping it might be a... These are just credits. That's all of them, I think. And our target is here. We need to go left and up, and it will be busy. This was dumb. I've not tried walking through the water before. Now we know it's not very good. It's very, very slow. So there's lots of environmental effects, some confusion at play. The crackling sound you heard can also apply to things that are good as well as bad. Right, we take our base save. We'll take one here, in case everything goes wrong. And yeah, we'll move on. I expect problems, so I'm gonna... There's an artifact here, so I did it right there. That's surprisingly easy. I am very much expecting to be shot at any second. So my guy is going at walking speed. When running, because the gun's heavy. There's sometimes an artifact over there. There we go. Has that guy spotted me? There's the spooder. They're called spawn. Well, that was dumb. And yeah, I've forgotten how the game works. We'll move a bit faster this way. Here it comes. Mind out for that. I don't know if it's detected us yet. I think it might have now. That's not an openable box, unfortunately. So we need to keep going, I think. We're liable to run into trouble anytime soon. If I'm not paying attention, especially in VR, using Newt is a great way of getting my attention. That little beeping is my detector. for these things. You can hear that slight crackling. That's some ash, which equates to credits. Or it's one of those. The next question is my objective up in there? It is not. We're way off. We need to move further up the road. Right, He'll be picking up something up there, yep. Staying on the path is actually generally a bad idea. This is quite likely to be full of bad guys. Let's put this away. I can hear a spawn already. Right, let's take a save. I wasn't saving often enough, which was a problem earlier. No, that's disturbingly close. Right, we need to follow this road up and go across the bridge. I think we probably need to be armed before we do that. I have a feeling around this corner there's going to be a lot of bullets. Unless that was part of the mission last time. Alright, we did a lot better this time. Alright, a lot better this time. They don't drop anything. The only bonus you get for attacking people shooting at you is there might be something over there. I don't see anything though. We'll check out these huts though now that we've taken out the locals. That will jump us to a different part of the thing. Nothing in here. This is not good. The game giveth sometimes, but equally it frequently taketh away, or just give you bugger all. Yeah, I've got the feeling that, you know, interaction with things is going to improve reasonably quickly. I'm likely to get exhausted pretty fast. Hey, Tasteful Deviant, how's it going? Well, what story? There ain't no story. But yeah, I'm working out what I like about this game and what I don't. Right, so we need to go up there. And that electro bastard's going to get me if I'm not careful. Right, let's see if we can get over here without attracting a lot of attention. Ah! I will, thank you very much. Oh. Right. Really should have saved. Well, we can give it a go now. Well, that's not great. Could have thought about reloading that a lot earlier, I think. .60 rounds doesn't last very long on full auto, unfortunately. Thankfully, they don't come much out of their range. Well, that's unhelpful. Well, this is the state of the boathouse. It's fucking covered in enemies. The boathouse. Is this even where I'm going to be? Yeah, there's no way through. It's just a massive battle either side for either of these missions. So how are you meant to do this? They're overwhelming. Is there another way across? They can't still be the guys from the last mission, can they? Shelter. Yeah. I can't see how I'm going to do this. Other than get good, I suppose. Yeah, I've tried the long way round. There was a way across the river. Somewhere. That's not it. Oh, come on. I mean, you don't have to. Alright. So far, like, the goodies the game often gives you just aren't there. And we're just after a rift, so... after a tide, so... I think I'm going to have to dump this backpack. I think that's one of the things, it's just a bit too heavy. So did you see the patch notes, Tasteful Deviant? For the next update? Or sorry, the dev update is not in any way actually the patch. I mean, I suppose you could just go tide to tide and pick up ash until... Yeah, some of the things you could do quite easily, and into the Radius one they really haven't got quite right here. But what I hadn't thought about is... Oh! Okay. Come on. I can't... There we go. High ground, that will help. So we took a base save all the way back here. So there's stuff to get up there, that's nice. Coming out with not nothing is good. Right, here we are. This was sensible save time. Maybe you just have to go collecting stuff until you're ready to do missions. Maybe missions are not something you can just do in this. Hoping that's not on full auto, because that's what's scuppering me here. One more to go. This would be even worse if they'd actually made the gun like it is meant to be in real life, which apparently is jams all the goddamn time. I never got round to filing that report, but I'm obviously not the only one who was a bit upset about that. For anyone wondering what we're talking about, this thing is the artifact detector, which you don't have to use too much at the moment, but it's glued to that arm. It cannot be lost, which Which is good, because you used to lose them... Oh, hang on. That might bring a few more running. However, it means that one of the arm slots that you're used to using if you were in the race 1 is denied to you, and the number of slots you get for things is very much now a feature of the game, whereas it was entirely permanent before. People are uncomfortable with this situation for obvious reasons. I'm liking this. Okay. This is probably worth the journey alone. So, even if I have to go back and abort, that's fine. I am very annoyed by it still, yeah. So, if you could, at any point, get some optics, this game could involve you doing... How did you get through those people, or did you just not? Out of interest. Demonstrating the artifact detector here. Trying not to get their attention. Alright, we're not getting any artifacts here. At the back of that truck, right. Just, yeah, we don't want all of those fuckers shooting at us. But yeah, it cannot be lost. It's always sort of attached to you, which is good. And some people are like, well, actually, I quite like that idea. But they're going to detach it. You can lose them. But the thing was, you always had like 20, and I used to have them in my packs because they're worth a few credits. They were worth the space. Right. Instead of doing the mission, we're going to try and grab some artifacts from here. So leave it there. Okay. Oh great, the combat zone, and it's got wandering anomalies. Come here, you. It's annoying. At least one more. Oh, I've got to show you the thing I did with the sight. Oh, where are you? Get back. You're in the house, aren't you? Shit. There'll be nothing in here now, won't there? Fire extinguishers. Do you miss, just out of curiosity, do you miss going through drawers and things? Or do you think it's better without it? I'm torn. Those are pretty pricey. Use a shotgun. I sold all my shotguns. But that makes sense. Right, so look. Oh. I think we probably best... I best show you back at the base, maybe. You know, when someone's not going to kill me. That's really bad. Well, they did tell you pretty much straight out there is no story. There's just security level 3. So, they did mention a content update at some point. A bit of story. But the thing is, like ITR1, in many ways, it's both worth playing. It's worth playing prior to there actually being a full story. Oh, you fuck. Where did you put yourself in safety? I lost a bullet. You made me lose a bullet, you bastard. Alright, things have got a bit more graphic with them because they used to just disintegrate. You didn't get bits falling off. Alright, everything's a buck, isn't it? Anyone else? Probably don't want to kill myself. Did you use the, I'm never removing those cigarettes. The auto shotgun, or did you actually just do the whole thing using 2 shots reload? Well, that's handy. We ain't got no more of those. What's wrong with you? Stay. Can't remember where the one on the roof there takes you to. I did get a strong piece of advice from someone who does YouTube videos of this. Put everything in bags or holsters before going through a portal. You'd normally be able to see. Is it under the train, maybe? No. Nice hiding spot. It was free. Well, fair enough. So that and your Beretta, huh? Because I'm pretty sure you didn't go without the Beretta. What is that up there? I've never been there before. Don't worry, I'm not going to start screaming, "What is that?" at everything. As per some other streamers we know. Right. Nothing important. But here's the shelter. Is there any other way across the river? I can't imagine trying to take all those guys on with a two-shot shotgun unless it's... you're just kiting them, bringing them... back. But yeah, I need a significant challenge. Right, before we do this. But you can't engage them with pistols and whatnot, that's for sure. I mean, I've got access to an AK now, so that would make a difference. Oh, I could just sell all the other stuff. But the mission I'm doing should, in theory, give me a Glock. So I don't want to ditch all the mags that I've collected for it now. Although I doubt I'd use them all. Oh, hi Desolate Cosmo, how you doing? So, you use the dog, because the irony is I've now flogged my, my double-barreled. Right, let's try something. It's dumb, it probably won't work. But it... Did you just drop my gun? No, it dropped my torch. What a game. So, to get on top of things now, you actually have to grab the top and pull yourself up. So, right, save. Oh, great time to be having glitch. Oh, there we go. No. It's got a bit leaky. Probably have to kill the game and come back. Ah, that actually gives me a headache. Reprojection is terrible. Right, there we go. Oh, I could buy a new shotgun, sure. I'll even give it a go. It's just not something I can do right now. Oh yeah, you had an entire series of streams about retrieving your Beretta. Right. Gonna give this a go and then have a quick break, I think. What is the time? Oh, this thing doesn't tell me the time. You mean I have to go all the way fucking around again? Okay. Oh yeah, it auto saves on exit, doesn't it? We could just go back to our low point. So I'm thinking... I'm certain I've done that before. You can fuck off too. But I'm thinking if I can get up there, that portal might take me somewhere. Or maybe I'm just too heavy for that. I mean, like you say, there is always the long way around. I mean, if we're gonna... What time is it? Yeah, 7 o'clock. If we're gonna head back, we might as well bring as much as we can to show for it, so... Ah! Let's just check it's not in there, because it has been before. Oh, we have to go up there. Fuck off. That's not it. Oh. That's one. Sort of a, this is kind of a callback to the witch house and kind of a callback to factory. It feels like. And it is the witch house. Your range for grabbing things is quite a bit smaller than this. Sounds like we got what we needed. At least one of the missions, so it's not the complete wipeout. I'd quite like to grab that thing before we peace out. And now we leave. Because fighting armies isn't something we can do right now. But it's been a good haul. And flogging that Cada may open up some options for us. But one of the things I think I'm going to do is downgrade my backpack. I don't know, actually. I keep on saying that, but... Yeah, I was reading the dev diary for... We were just talking about it. What do you think, Desolate Cosmo? I think the electric cubes are an absolutely excellent hazard. I don't like them, but I think they're like, I can see the thing they're going to... Oh, shit. I was just coming here to... see if there are any artifacts. I think I can hear a spooder as well. Let's just see if we can jog out. Yep, here it comes. Whew. Thank you, trees. Fuck off. I'm leaving. They do like to just keep shooting, don't they? Tasteful, would you like a polite correction on your English? I hate that sound. It makes me think I've dropped something. Hey, I came back with a health thing still. If you say scared to remove, you're kind of suggesting that they are scared to remove something. So they would be afraid of removing the detector. But leaving it where it is, yeah. So I am infuriated about this thing. It's annoying. But I like what I'm seeing. I just love sticking things on the wall. Isn't that nice? No, that's fine. It's a common... It's something I see commonly in English as a second language speakers. Is that particular error, and I think it's because English grammar is weird. So, what can we handing? Something to go bink. Artifact search. So what have we got then? Got the knobbly one. That one. And 47. That's 23. 47. Yep. We did not do that mission at all. Everything is in the forest now. We're just going to sell this lot. That we're keeping. Yeah, we're not. Nothing on the G18 magazine. Yeah. Yeah, that's the one. I was actually struggling. Like, what should it say? What should it say? So here, look. I have all the 9mm in the world. Like, so much. I have no 9mm guns. So, what we're probably going to do... Where is that fucking Cader? Oh, it's there. Phew. We're probably going to swap ourselves up for a 9mm. But then the thing gives us one for free, so... Choices. Right, let's sell this lot. How are we doing for probes? Not that it really matters. 27. 15. 23. I mean... I love the little bullet, putting a little bullet on top thing, but honestly it's a pain in the arse when you actually want ammo. So right, sell the old, stick everything you're going to sell in the pile thing. That's not my cigarette, so it goes. That goes. That goes. These I kind of want to keep, because then we can quickly complete the missions. Why am I saving up 9x39 ammo? By the time I get to buying a 9x39 gun... Well, there won't be much game left to play. I like the red follower. How many have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We don't need 5 magazines for the Glock, so you can go in the sell pile. Go. You know what? Let's sell this little weapon flashlight. No, actually, I've got a purpose for that, so let's just put it on the board. Fine. Oh, they're the slugs. We'll keep those for sure. The artifacts are all going. Threats going. That's going. That's going. Now, I have 3 AK mags. 74 mags. So... and enough ammo to fill 2 of them. Let's keep these, since we're not... good enough. The boarding house mission. There's, spoilers. You can't really spoil a game like this. I'm going to say that the take from this isn't great so far. It'll just about pay my ammo costs. Of course, there's always this. There we go. So I'm really confused. Is there a point in playing a fresh save? There's nothing. No, this is my first game. Booted up a day after release, if that. Hours after release. I'm going to assume that the damage on this is vastly greater than as FMJ 30. $25.2. 18. 18. Just more ammo. $18. So that does the same damage as the pistols, but has a full auto option and is a bit more controllable. I mean, this is apparently quite popular. Yeah, I'm really quite confused. Sorry. I am just playing the same save file I started at the start. There might be a free AK coming, but I mean, I could probably buy one now by just selling everything I have. Nearly did. But yeah, no, I'm just playing around. I'll do this until I get bored and then find something else to do. Right. Yeah, I get the idea. Okay. I think I'm getting a bit of a headache. I did do 7 hours of VR yesterday, so I'm not surprised I'm probably feeling a little bit ropey. Probably going to wrap it up here. For now. You just... Yeah, you can. Neat. But yeah, I'm just playing around with it, really. And yeah, I'm just deciding what I want to do with it next. Like they're all full, aren't they? So that's fine. That can stay as it is. Just do some tidying, and then we'll wrap things up. There's a 54539, aren't they? Yeah. No, it's 939. I need to put these in some sort of sensible order. I'm keeping these GSH magazines like I'm ever going to use a GSH. So, like, the feeder is so low I wonder how that looks inside the gun. I think we'll probably sell those. And probably some of the excess gum we've got. Yeah, it's yeah, so yesterday was my 3 years streamiversary affiliateness thing. And I did about 4 hours total of probably about 5 hours total of Beat Saber, about 45 minutes of this, and that was about it, actually. I meant to do more things. Oh yeah, I did some Slay the Spire. Yeah, for a 7-hour stream total, which is not by no means my longest, but I don't do very long streams normally anymore. So yeah. I'm gonna call it there, because I am quite tired. I was meant to be at Massive Attack, hence the title, who are playing in Clifton Downs, or were playing it. They're probably done now, which is an area of Bristol. But I did not notice that because they're running a mini festival, I did not notice the thing on the ticket that says 6 PM last entry, so I would not have got there in time to get in. Plus the weather looked shit, so I decided to stay home. So that's... So I ended up streaming after all. Yeah, thanks for dropping in. If you're a fan of Into the Radius and similar games, do drop me a follow if you haven't done so already. I can't tell from here. You can join Discord if you want to get useful alerts. Hey! You hung around LaQuesson, even though this is, maybe not exactly your thing, or maybe it is. Who knows? I really appreciate it. So thanks you all for being here. I'm gonna try and find us somewhere to raid. Barely anyone else is playing this, so finding something that's equivalent is going to be tricky. But I'll try and hand you off to someone awesome. I really appreciate you all being here. I thought it would be quite a quiet one. It's not the thing. So thank you very much for the raid, LaQuesson. Always appreciated. You know what? I'm going to send us over to Julie Pixels. I'm going to send us over to Julie Pixels because she is lovely. And she has a lovely cat called Bob. And she's just super chill for winding down the evening. Do give her a follow. Be super lovely when you get there. I will fire off a Bob treat the moment I arrive. Bob. Yes, Bob. He is a chunky bobcat. Chunky boy. Thank you so much. I will see you all very soon. I hope.
Issue the order every